For updates on sports stories across the globe, Aaron Akiri-Jola joins us. Good morning, Aaron.
Yeah, good morning to you, Aya. Good morning to you, Rufai. Good morning to you, Doctor. Let's start it off with the Premier League, the gift that keeps giving. And, okay, let's start it off with Arsenal, Ayo. I must say Arsenal actually had a weekend to remember because they actually turned the Cherries FC Bournemouth 4-0 on the day, and right now all focus will be on that particular fixture between Manchester City and Arsenal for next weekend. Right now, Arsenal are second, so it's his first versus second. And when you look at the unbeaten clubs in the Premier League, both North London clubs are actually holding sway. So, I beg your pardon, Arsenal are not second. I mean, Spurs are actually second at the moment, thanks to that particular win against Liverpool. Very controversial. Speaking about that particular win, let's actually get there. And right now, VAR have been torn to shreds, no thanks to this particular victory for the Lily Whites. But Big Andrew has something to celebrate, understanding that 51 games at home without a loss. The PGMOL, those that are in charge of refereeing and officiating in the Premier League, have issued a statement apologizing for what happened or the debacle that actually happened. Jurgen Klopp has decided not to actually talk about this in any form or shape. He has actually chosen to actually focus on the next game in the Premier League. It's unfortunate that the VAR is actually causing so much controversy, and they felt it actually robbed them of the opportunity. Away from this quickly, let's actually move on to Manchester United. Manchester United actually had another weekend to forget. After beating Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, they came into the Premier League, and this man right now, Roy Hodgson, can actually boast that he's been able to beat Manchester United in 5 consecutive outings. Eric Ten Hag's tactical ilk and technical abilities have been questioned at the moment. Manchester United having the worst start in 36 years, and they seem lost to sea, not looking confident at all in front of goal, and leaving a lot to be desired when it comes to their defensive position. So, as it stands right now, it is quite difficult for Manchester United. Let's see if they can gather themselves, pick themselves together, and actually move ahead. Away from that, we were speaking about the VAR. Now, over the course of the weekend, dodgy decisions actually came in, of course, but top of the pile has to be that one with the Liverpool game. Of course, Luis Diaz scored the opening goal, or what he thought was the opening goal for the Reds, only for it to be chalked off. The VAR refused to draw the lines. They've chalked it down to human error. That is what Howard Webb has and his guys have actually said, and they've apologized. Liverpool are not having any of it. They said an investigation must go into why this was not done. And you can actually see clearly the man was actually onside. And if you look at it there, of course, lines were drawn for offside checks. VAR thought the goal had been given on field, and check was actually completed 40 seconds between the goal scored and the game restarted. And at the moment, of course, they've actually apologized for that particular incorrect decision. So it's a conundrum, and it is also a very, very shameful outing for VAR and the referee and the refereeing body in the UK. But let's talk about some good news. Of course, Victor Osimhen, over the course of the weekend, he was actually in action against Lecce, actually helping them to a 4-0 win. Kudos to him. He's actually put all the dispute between himself and the club aside, and he's doing his business, and that is scoring goals. Kudos to him, because ever since then, he's bagged in 2 goals in 2 games. Okay, good one for him there. If you look at all the results in football across the globe, of course, let's talk about Real Madrid. They lost Merengues at the moment. They seem to be firing back from that particular defeat they suffered in the hands of their rivals. And this man, Jude Bellingham, right now, 7 games, 6 goals scored, 1 assist. This is the dream start for the man there. Mirroring Zinedine Zidane, and not forgetting Inter Milan over the course of the weekend, beating Salernitana 4-0. But Cristiano Ronaldo, he knows how to score goals. For those that said that he just went to collect pension, 34 games played, 30 goals scored in the Saudi Pro League. Let's press it further from that, and let's go to Rome, where the Riders' Cup came to an end yesterday. 16.5 to 11.5 with Team Europe beating Team USA, reclaiming the cup they actually lost 2 years ago. And Luke Donald can actually praise himself because he's been given the opportunity to captain Team Europe in the next Riders' Cup that will be taking place in New York City 2 years from now. They actually had to celebrate. They've never lost at home. And quickly, just try to wrap it up. Tyson Fury is finally going to have that fight with Alexander Usyk, trying to unify all belts, and let's see what actually happens if that would happen. They've actually put pen to paper, but the final details in terms of venue, in terms of date, is yet to be given. But one thing is certain, Tyson Fury will be fighting Alexander Usyk. And let's talk about the Nigeria Football Federation at the moment. A player granting an interview and saying that they were treated like slaves. But we all know this. The Nigeria Football Federation, also they said that payments have not been made. And the Nigeria Football Federation has countered and said that every outstanding payment, wages and allowances before the World Cup has been cleared, that they are yet to receive monies from FIFA, so they cannot pay what they do not have. When the monies come from FIFA to the Nigeria Football Federation, in terms of the monies that should come to them, they will get what is due to them.
Hopefully.
And finally, of course, the Nigeria Professional Football League started off with a bang with your boys. All right, talking about the Afonja, I beg your pardon, the Oluyole Warriors. Okay, starting on a high, beating Plateau United 2-1. And let's not talk about the fact that Bayelsa United actually had a game to remember. And finally, football is coming to, League football is coming to Lagos, and Sporting Lagos will be starting their outing today against Gombe United. This is a new team with so much prospect, and they are claiming that they can shake the heavens. They've got the monies, they've got the backing. Can they actually measure it up on the field of play? Oniko Stadium will be hosting this match today.
We're really excited that it's come back since the days of MPA. I think we have to go because of time.
Yes, we have to. Well, thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.